Brought to you by Citi, supporting progress for 200 years.
Finally tonight, speaking of stories of progress, even though spring has gotten off to a cold start in a lot of our country, planting season can't be all that far off, and that brings us tonight to a movement underway in this country to save the seeds of one year's harvest to plant in the next and create something of a legacy over the years. NBC's Diana Alvear reports from Richmond, California.
Kelly Barham grows a bounty of fruits, vegetables, and herbs in her California backyard.
That's lamb's lettuce, and this is more cilantro.
All by borrowing seeds from her local library. An old-fashioned card catalog now houses hundreds of varieties. Rebecca Newbern created the library 3 years ago.
You can just come and check out these tomato plants.
It's simple, and it's free.
We want you to plant them, grow them out, and then you return those seeds for other people to borrow.
It's how people farmed for centuries, saving the seeds from one year's harvest to plant for the following season.
People have moved away from the farm, moved away from growing their own food, and a lot of those varieties weren't ever saved, and so we've lost tons of genetic diversity.
And many varieties are now patented by large conglomerates for use in commercial farming. That spurred a movement to reclaim seeds as a community resource.
I really like tomatoes because it's something you can save the seed and eat at the same time.
A seed summit at University of California, Santa Cruz featured seed-saving lessons and a seed swap. In the U.S. alone, there are at least 60 seed libraries in 23 states, and more are in the works.
The more disconnected we get, the less power we have and less control we have over what food is produced and how it's produced.
When Kelly saves and shares her seeds, they represent a lot more to her than just lettuce and peas. For her, they represent a political act.
If you have seeds, you hold the capacity to grow your own food and to feed yourself.
It's become a family affair for Kelly, snipping salad greens for dinner with her daughters. For others, it's a necessity.
I have people that are just like, thank you, I could not be having healthy food if it weren't for the fact that they could get access to free seed.
Cultivating an appreciation for nature's gifts, one seed at a time. Diana Alvear, NBC News, Richmond, California.